one of the last second stages of being done. And today we have now Downy cloth this to soften it up because we didn't scrape enough off the first time. So this part here and this backbone there got very hard to the point where you couldn't
get it soft enough.
Be hide fabric.
And we are learning a lot as we do it. So next time we're going to make sure that we give this a better scrape. But this is one of the ways we discovered last year or the year before of how to kind of fix it without having to do a whole another Downy bath. So if you can see, we don't have water, or at the end of this video, I'll show what I'm talking about. But when you see it, you'll see that there's just water here and there's just water here. And that's because those were the hard spots that we were dealing with. So we took hot water or warm water, put Downy in it, and then soaked it with this towel here until it was moist enough that we could start actually like getting that last layer off that we missed. So right now it's a bit loose, so what me and Twyla are going to do is we're going to start tightening around the outside, because one of the next stages that we're going to do is we're going to have our boys come in here and they are going to come and bounce on this so that we can get as much air into the fibers. But we will tell you guys about that when the boys do that after. So right now we're just going to start pulling at the hide.
When it's in this damp stage, it stretches, and as we go along, we're tightening it to stretch it even more. Like we've already add more air, and we've already stretched this out. So we're gonna get the guys or the boys in here to jump on it and help us further stretch it.
Yeah. So this last stage is just getting as tight as we can with the string around the outside, so that when the boys jump on it, it just puts more basically puts more air through the fibers, is what it does. And by that process, it basically dries it by getting more air in. Like this side over here, it's pretty much already done. It's ready to be smoked because it's thin enough and it feels like fabric. Hopefully you guys heard everything we said, because I know we're far away. And once we do this all the way around, we might scrape it like one more time before the boys jump on it, just to get any loose fibers. But they are going to come and treat this thing like a trampoline, which I believe that's where the trampoline came from, right, Twyla? Was First Nations culture?
Yeah.
That's so cool. Who would have thought? All these kids on their trampoline and they have no clue. Well, I didn't before I came to Old Fort. Oh yes, and we are in Old Fort, guys. We forgot to mention.